We want to facilitate trust relationships between the public and the private sector, between the public, the private sector, and other stakeholders. We want to facilitate trust relationships that will attract and retain sustainable investment for private sector led and inclusive economic growth. I think, of course, we added there the inclusive economic growth, which is the message that we always get from you, Your Excellency, of saying that with high inequalities, economic growth, if it's not inclusive, then it will probably not take us where we need to go as a country.
Trying to make comparisons with our neighbors, but you should know also that Asian countries, including maybe Rwanda, Asian countries have authoritarian approach by nature. It's culture. And in authoritarian situation, you give orders, it's carried out. There's no question, arguing and so on. So that's why sometimes things work in those countries. Wherever there will be a strong authoritarian situation, you will see things are working. It looks like it. But it's going to last, we don't know. So we are comparing, and I told the Singapore colleague that he agreed that's how they do things, to get things done. Here it's not the same thing. Here it's not the same thing. People are going to cry for everything. They have freedom, they have democracy. So we must know that too and maybe educate them.
Namibia's foreign direct investment took a plunge in 2019 when the outflows were more than $250 million, which is a significant decline compared to inflows of about $2.3 billion recorded in 2018. In July last year, a single investor withdrew a significant amount from the Namibian Stock Exchange, adding to the foreign direct investment outflows.
And looking at this one, we have spoken to a few stakeholders at the beginning of the year. Some of them represent financial sectors, Voice of Business in Namibia. We have spoken to a consulate and embassies that are representing their respective countries in Namibia. We have talked about to multinational companies in Namibia, and we have spoken also to Namibians that are in foreign missions. Some of what we have been told are the challenges with regard to our ability to attract foreign investment is categorized in 6 areas. One, they say we are perceived to have some counter-industry pace, which means when it comes to investment decision-making, we are slow, and then we kind of allow investors to devise their own means. So our facilitation capacity is a little bit of a hindrance.
The Namibia Investment Promotion and Development Board further advised that the country enhance its competitiveness and the ability to facilitate businesses and investors. Blanche Koreses, NBC News, State House.